Hello, welcome to Spy Money. I'm going to show you what my new bot did today, the Angular bot. I did this on 2 contracts. I didn't turn it on until about 10 o'clock today, actually a little bit before. Somewhere on through here I turned it on. And I got an update on this. I went ahead and run it. I run it live count on 2 contracts. That way if anything messed up it wouldn't be too bad. And I just let it run all day. I never touched it. I never did anything but just let it run. At one time, I was up a little over $1,100, and at that point, really, it should have been shut off, but I didn't. It ended up kept on running. It pulled back a little bit, then come back up to around 1,000 or 1,100 or something like that. I think it was 1,100, and then just let it keep on going. We finished up at 658.50, and for 2 contracts, that's really good. If you can make 50% of your trade, that's really good. And at that point, you turn it off. So on this one, we had 2 contracts right here, and had the first target and then the runner. The runner got stopped at a little under. I might change my settings to where when it gets so far below that it will actually bring my stop to here. I don't know if I'll do it or not, but that would be a good idea. So that was one good trade. And then we had this good trade. This one, actually, I think I did this live with everybody, and I could have put my stop down here on 2 different times. I didn't want to touch it. Is the only reason that I let it go. I wanted the bot to do everything. So on this one, it got right down to 1 tick away from taking profit at that, and that's what's bad. But that's just the way it is. So 1 more tick, and it would have taken profit, and so I would have had money here. But I let it go. Even when it went back up, it come back down. The ideal thing is to go ahead and put your break even down here, but I didn't do it. I didn't touch it. I wanted to show what would happen if you just let the bot run untouched. Now I watched this bot today. I didn't just take off and go away. I watched this bot because I don't believe in allowing the bot just keep on running without watching it. We got a profitable trade here, one here, one here. It had a loser here, and there was no way around this. This actually looked like it was going to sell off. That looked like a good trade, but it was a loser. If I had my stop a little bit higher, yes, I would have missed it. But again, I didn't touch it. I let it go. We ended up getting the money back on this one. This one right here, this is really bad chop. And this was at the bottom of the day when this was reaching support. When you get to that area, you will a lot of times have a lot of just range going across here. We had 2 bad trades. Neither one of these were actually even part good. This one had a little bit there, but nothing really to talk about. Then we had another good trade. This one right here, unfortunately, got stopped out due to the break even that I had one here. So I missed out on a really good trade. That would have been a good one. But that's part of being, having your settings. You look and see what kind of works better, and you go with it. So this one could have been a lot better. Then we had a good trade here, a bad trade here. No way around that. It entered and then went the opposite way. It was actually the correct short, but my stop was not tolerable for it. Another good trade here, and the runner ended up taking, what do we get on that? See, 19, and so we got like a point, 1 3/4 point more. I think it would be actually better if I took both contracts at the same target. I think I'd actually make more money. This one here, the trail stop got us. It went down, brought my trail stop down, and then it pulled back and then dropped. So this would have been another really good trade if I hadn't had such a tight stop on it. But if you don't have a tight stop, you're going to possibly lose more in the end. Bad trade here. And honestly, this one right here was barely able to take. This moving average had turned magenta, and that's why it allowed it. Because it's got a moving average filter on here that we use. And then here's another good trade. The trail stop got us out. It actually almost hit the target. See, 21.75. So it was 1 tick away from actually reaching the first target. So it could have been a little better. Just a bad trade here. We had a good trade here. Another one that was just barely, see, 1975. So we were one tick away from getting it. So I may go ahead, and there's been 3 of them that would have been good trades if I had one tick closer. So instead of going for 12 ticks, 3 points, I might go ahead and go to like 10 or 11. And that would have been 3 good trades right there that would have made more money. Just a bad trade here. This one right here with the mover going sideways is just not good to trade anyway. Today was a perfect day to try this bot out, though. If you can come out profitable today, running a bot all day long untouched, I think that's very good. When the trades are actually a little bit more roller coaster, it does real well. As you can see, right here we started going into a roller coaster. We almost took it off there, but it pulled back. Then we hit one here, and we pulled back into it. We hit it again. So real good trades. This is after 4. I paused it after this trade. As soon as we started going in, this was actually 4:01 when it went in the trade, and then I went ahead and paused it on that one. If I had let it run, just so you know, this would have been a loser. Winner, 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 winner. This one right here would have been a winner, and this one would have, let's see, 32. This one would still be in play, but I don't like to trade after 4 o'clock. But if you did, you could have picked up, what's that, four winners and 2 losers. Go. There's a winner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 winners and 1 loser after hours. So I could have picked up more money, but again, I turn them off then and just go from there. If you are interested in checking this out, the best way to do that is to go in. Let me go into this other window here. The easiest way to find out, and I added this today, this page. If you go up here to Angular, go to SpyMoney.com, SpyMoneyLSC.com, go to Angular. When you click on that, that will open up and show you the trades. So this is the indicator. This is the bot. They look the same other than you have an auto trading bot in the background on this. Here's a video talking about how Angular works. If you lease the indicator only, because you can do this manually, it'll trade, it gives you plenty of warning to where you know when to get in. And I teach you how to do that in the course. It saves you money just to do the indicator, but if you want the bot to trade for you and just automatically do it the way I did today, which in my opinion is a lot easier than sitting there watching. The bot just does it. So you click on this one for the indicator. If you want the bot and the indicator together, you click on this one. This will get you both of them. You can't have the bot without the indicator. You have to lease the indicator. If you have SpyBot, the basic or the premium package, you can click on here and, or not click on here, but you can go ahead and lease the indicator. When you lease the indicator, you will get the bot included with this package. If you don't want to use the other bots, you only want to use Angular, it's cheaper to just do the Angular bot and indicator combined. It's cheaper to do it that way. So when you lease the Angular, you also get the Discord. So I have a free Discord that's only for the people with Angular. And I go over settings and stuff. I tell you that, how it's trading, what I'm using, and things like that. So it actually helps you. I don't live trade so much with it. Sometimes I will, but usually I don't. But the live training I do. I do the live training to help you out because I want you to be successful with it. It's not hard to use the Angular. It's actually very easy. So when you go into here, just by looking at the charts and everything, it's just easy. If you need to talk to me, go up here to the contact button or tab and fill out the information. When you fill out the information, if you have questions, just send me those and I'll answer them back. If you need to talk to me about it, maybe a little more information that would be better to talk, then put your phone number, the best time to call, and then I can do that as well. I get all of these emails. They are not filtered out through someone else. I get them all, so if you want to talk to me, that's the best way. But if you look back at the today's trading, and if you go back, I didn't look at this earlier today, but if we went back, I usually start about 6 o'clock in the morning. Today I slip in. This would have been a good trade. This one would have been a break even or a loss, one of the two, ever how you played it. This one would have been a loss, winner. That would not have. This one right here would have been 53.50. So this one would have been a break even trade. That would have been a. Let's see here. 775. So that would have been close to the target. So you'd had a break even or maybe a little more. I probably would have, once this popped up there, I would have brought my stop right up in here. If I was going to manually trade it. Otherwise, it would have been a break even. This one right here would have been a profit. This one would have been a loser. This one would have been profitable. And this actually would have all been the same trade. And this would have been profitable. Would not have traded, not have traded. Actually, yeah, it would have. This would have been profitable. This one would have been a loser. This is profitable. This would have been a break. That would have been loser. And then you'd had a winner here. And you would have had a winner right here. And then you would have had no trade there. So ever how you counted that, you have to pause the video and go back. I don't know what it was as far as how many winners or losers. But if you run that all the way through, you would have been profitable if you'd run it all day. From 6 o'clock on, you would have been profitable for the end of the day. The best thing to do is like on this one, we had, that would have been 150, 300, so there's 300, 600, and roll right there, you would have had half your trade. So you got $1,000 in your trade. Both of these would have been $600 each, or for both of them. So you would have been over your half. At this point, I would stop it. That's the best thing to do. Get 50% profit and go ahead and quit. You can let it run at one time today, and I'll show you the performance. This is how it ran today. That is the price or the profit, which matches this over here. Nothing hidden here. It says max drawdown of 1,200, but I was never that low. And I'll show you the analysis. We'll go back in. Let's see here. Half hour of the day, and then if I go see, where is that one? The executions, or is it trades? Trades. Right here tells the cumulative net profit. So as this went on up, at one time I was up 1138.54, and I just let it run. I wanted to see what it'd do. It was only 2 contracts, and I just wanted to go ahead and see what the bot would do. So we 1138, then we dropped down. Then we got another winner. So there's 1,059. Again, normally I would have stopped it right here. Actually, I guess probably right on through here somewhere is where I would have stopped it. Around $500, you get 50% of your trade. That's enough. Just get that and call it a day. Then we come up through here. We come down. It actually dropped down to negative 79.52 at one time. And then we ended up coming back, had several good trades there that brought the profits back up. So that's what actually did it. At the end of the day, when we started getting that burst, it started doing better. I'm anxious to run this tomorrow to see how it's going to work out. Here's the trades as far as my losers and so forth. I started at 10 o'clock. The best thing to have done is just stopped it right here, but it didn't. And then just letting it run out. So today was one of those days that was good to test the bot because it chopped all day. I mean, if you look at this, there was nothing but chop. It kept going down, but it just kept chopping. Another thing you could have done was just turn shorts on. So if you'd turned the longs off, just taking shorts only, you'd been better off to have done that. Probably. I'd have to go back and look, but more than likely, probably better off. Yeah, if we go back into the strategy performance and we look at the, where is that? You got shorts here. You got 14 long trades and 21 shorts. It looks like short trades only was $2,000. Long trades was $1,440. But that would be, so you made net profit 480, and then short trades were 177. But it depends on the time of day. So I guess we made more money on long trades than we did short trades. That's what it looks like. 78% win rate, 71% win rate there. So I guess running it together actually made the most money. It looks like the short trades grossed the most money. But we had more short losers than we did long losers. So ended up losing more money on the short trades than we did the long trades. But anyway, if you have any questions or anything, let me know. Be happy to help you. It's a very good indicator and bot. It works very well. I'm working on another one called Yo-Yo, and I'm working out some details on it. But this one right here does a real good job. If you put some contracts behind that, you can change your profit targets if you wanted. You can move them, whatever you want to do. I think on this one right here, if I was trading it, I would not have been stopped out there because my stop would have been up here. And then when this come down, my stop would have been here. So I would have made just a little bit more on that one. So, but let me know if I can help you in any way. Have a good day.